General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, January 1 reveal that the storyline is hitting a climax as Josslyn struggles with mixed emotions and growing suspicions about Brennan following Dex's shocking death. This devastating loss leaves a significant void in Josslyn's life, pushing her toward a dangerous quest for the truth. Brennan, who had seemingly earned Carly's trust and a place in Josslyn's heart, becomes the focus of her doubts. Josslyn starts noticing strange behaviors and cryptic remarks from him, fueling her unease. When Josslyn discovers vague but suspicious evidence tying Brennan to Dex's death, her grief transforms into determination. Despite Carly's warnings to proceed cautiously, Josslyn decides to confront Brennan. His evasive explanations only deepen her suspicions, leading her to gather more evidence. However, this dangerous mission places her in harm's way. If Brennan is indeed guilty, he may do whatever it takes to keep his secret. As tensions rise, Carly faces an impossible decision: protect her daughter or continue trusting Brennan. Port Charles becomes a ticking time bomb, where secrets are poised to explode, threatening relationships and lives. Elsewhere, Jason is in the fight of his life as he works to restore order in Port Charles amidst the chaos caused by Cyrus. Jason, determined to protect his loved ones, strengthens alliances with trusted figures like Lucky and Liz. Yet, Cyrus's ruthless schemes force Jason into impossible situations. When Jason uncovers chilling evidence about Cyrus's next targets, potentially including those close to him, he must act swiftly. The battle against Cyrus pushes Jason into a moral and emotional conflict as he struggles to maintain his values under immense pressure. Can he stop Cyrus in time, or will the cost be too high? Adding to the turmoil, Selena returns to Port Charles, threatening the city's fragile stability. Her sudden reappearance sets off alarm bells for key players like Sonny, Carly, and Jason. Selena's calculated moves and cunning manipulation suggest she is using the current chaos to regain her power. Selena's presence disrupts alliances, sows discord, and escalates tensions in the underworld. Her ambition to reclaim her influence creates new conflicts, forcing Sonny and Jason to confront an old enemy with dangerous ambitions. Meanwhile, Michael faces mounting personal and family challenges. His relationship with Willow is on the brink of collapse as she questions his loyalty and priorities. Willow feels Michael has become consumed by risky plans to protect the Corinthos legacy, leaving her and their family vulnerable. When Willow discovers Michael has been hiding secrets, her trust is shattered. Feeling betrayed, she seeks support from others, potentially including those Michael views as threats. As their rift deepens, external enemies like Cyrus and Selena exploit the division to destabilize Michael further. The upcoming developments promise intense emotional struggles, power battles, and shocking twists. Can Michael and Willow reconnect, or will they be torn apart by forces beyond their control? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Josslyn Jax will become increasingly determined to uncover the whole truth behind Dex Heller's demise. The autopsy report is only going to fuel Josslyn's desire for justice, so it may ultimately become a true craving for revenge. That brings us to some new hints about what the future holds for Josslyn. GH co-head writers Elizabeth Court and Chris Van Etten offered some clues in a recent interview with TV Insider, so let's look at what they had to say. Josslyn takes drastic measures to unmask Dex's killer. Doing so will bring her to a crossroads. Her choice will change her life forever, the scribes confirmed. Josslyn has already been asking people like Jason Morgan and Jack Brennan for help, but that's certainly not going to extremes. All this talk about drastic measures makes it sound like Josslyn will take matters into her own hands. Since Josslyn's mission is going to bring her to a crossroads, that could mean she'll nail down the person she believes is responsible for Dex's demise. Will Josslyn figure out Cyrus is to blame and have to decide her next move? Josslyn's decision will have life-changing results, so she obviously won't just call the cops and let them handle this. That wouldn't change Josslyn's life forever, so we have to think bigger when it comes to what's ahead for Josslyn. It's possible Josslyn will send Jason to deal with Cyrus for her, especially since the hospital is in the process of linking Dex's grim fate to Sam McCall's own fatal outcome. Jason may end up highly motivated to make Cyrus pay for that down the line. However, Josslyn could be driven to her breaking point as her grief boils over into vengeful rage. We can't forget that Josslyn briefly broke up with Dex for almost wiping hospitalized Cyrus off the map. Once Josslyn finds out Cyrus eventually took Dex out instead, it could cause her to totally snap. Josslyn may develop a warped sense of justice and choose to eliminate Cyrus herself. That doesn't necessarily mean Josslyn's attempt to take Cyrus down will be successful, but she could at least try. It might qualify as a life-changing moment for Josslyn, like the co-head writers were alluding to. General Hospital spoilers say Josslyn will get updates on some stunning news about Dex's killer sooner or later, so we'll bring you more predictions on what she'll decide to do. General Hospital spoilers reveal that fans are growing concerned about what the future holds for Sasha Gilmore Corbin and her baby. Since we know Michael Corinthos' departure is coming up, that's definitely going to affect Sasha's storyline as well. GH preview info for 2025 points to Jason Morgan getting a special request from Michael, one that pulls him further into Sasha's orbit. That news has left many viewers worried about the possibility of Michael asking Jason to step up and be a fill-in father. Whether that's true or not, the topic of Jason potentially raising Michael's baby came up on a recent episode of the Daily Drama podcast. Chad Duell, Steve Burton, and Bradford Anderson had a hilarious chat about the whole situation. For starters, Burton suggested that Duell should come back on the show as Michael so he can get together with Sasha. From Burton's perspective, Michael would be better off letting Willow Corinthos go and embracing a Sasha Rewasnian. Of course, Burton acknowledged that Duell chose to leave the role of Michael, so Duell started tossing around other story ideas instead. After Duell hinted that Jason should be with Sasha, he made a suggestion about Jason raising the baby with her. Why? Steve Burton asked, which got a laugh out of Chad Duell. I already raised you. I don't want to raise another one. Duell ultimately said it'd be interesting if it later came out that Sasha had been with Jason too, and that they didn't know whose baby it was. However, Burton didn't like that possible paternity rewrite either. Duell thought it'd bring some drama if Michael found out his uncles were with both of his girls, but Burton said that's not a good story at all and pushed Duell to come with some better ones during his time off GH. It was a comical conversation, but fears remain among fans about Jason being saddled with Sasha and Michael's baby. Do you think Jason will feel obligated to play fill-in dad down the road? General Hospital spoilers say some twists and turns are still to come as Michael's exit approaches, so we'll pass along more predictions on how he'll depart and bring you updates on how it'll all go down. Maurice Benard, who has brought the iconic mob boss Sonny Corinthos to life on General Hospital for many years, is poised to experience a monumental shift in his role. Recent developments suggest that Sonny's declining health will force him to step down from his leadership role in the Corinthos organization, heralding a dramatic turning point for both the character and the show itself. Sonny's health has been deteriorating, and a recent heart attack serves as a wake-up call to the realities of aging and physical limitations. His declining health not only raises personal challenges, but also poses significant threats to his family and the organization he has led for decades. The prospect of stepping away from his position as the boss is both inevitable and deeply impactful, not just for Sonny, but for everyone in Port Charles. For Maurice Benard, this storyline reflects his own personal journey and a desire to find a balance in his career, potentially leading to a lighter workload or a shift in the nature of his character's role. The question of who will inherit Sonny's mantle looms large. Will it be Michael Corinthos, Sonny's eldest son who is adept in legal business but inexperienced in the criminal world? Or will Jason Morgan, Sonny's loyal ally who has been by his side through countless battles, step up to maintain stability? Both options come with significant challenges. Michael's inexperience in the underworld and his strained relationship with Willow could complicate his leadership, while Jason's family responsibilities, particularly concerning Danny's safety, might make him reluctant to assume the role. This uncertainty sets the stage for intense internal conflicts within the Corinthos family and their close allies. The transfer of power is unlikely to be smooth. Family members, including Carly Spencer and Josslyn Jax, may find themselves at odds over how to preserve Sonny's legacy. Carly's protective instincts could lead her to take an active role in the transition, ensuring the family's stability amidst the chaos. Meanwhile, Josslyn, who has shown growing ambition and capability, might emerge as a surprising contender in the power dynamics. These divisions threaten to create rifts within the family, testing their loyalty and unity during this pivotal time. Rivals like Cyrus are sure to exploit Sonny's vulnerability. The power vacuum left by Sonny's diminished presence creates an opportunity for adversaries to strike and reclaim lost ground. Additionally, mysterious deaths at Mercy Hospital have sparked rumors of a dangerous plot against Sonny and his organization. Despite his weakening health, Sonny remains determined to eliminate Cyrus as an act of vengeance for the loss of Sam, one of his most painful experiences. This quest not only fuels Sonny's resolve, but also intensifies the danger for those around him. Jason, Michael, and Carly find themselves drawn deeper into the conflict, each facing their own challenges as they work to protect the family and honor the Corinthos legacy. The unfolding storyline promises dramatic twists, as Sonny's final chapter brings significant risks and unpredictable consequences. Maurice Benard has confirmed that Sonny will not die and that he will remain on General Hospital. However, his role will undergo significant changes. Instead of being the central figure in major storylines, Sonny will transition to a supporting role, allowing new characters and narratives to take the spotlight. This decision reflects both Benard's personal aspirations and the creative team's efforts to bring fresh energy to the show. For longtime fans, this marks the end of an era, as one of the show's cornerstone characters steps back from the forefront. Sonny's reduced screen time presents opportunities for other characters to grow and develop. Carly's potential new role in safeguarding the family, Jason's loyalty and leadership being tested, and Michael's struggle to balance personal and professional responsibilities all add layers of complexity to the evolving narrative. Meanwhile, rivals like Cyrus will use this transitional period to consolidate power, leading to heightened confrontations and new alliances. These dynamics promise to keep viewers engaged as the show navigates this significant shift. The show faces a delicate balancing act in transitioning away from Sonny as the central character. As a figure with influence in both the criminal world and everyday life in Port Charles, Sonny's presence has been integral to General Hospital. His reduced role poses challenges for satisfying loyal fans while attracting new audiences. The creative team must craft compelling storylines and develop engaging characters to fill the void left by Sonny's diminished presence. Sonny Corinthos' story is far from over, but this transition marks a turning point for both the character and the series. As Maurice Benard steps into a new phase of his career, General Hospital embarks on a turbulent and challenging chapter. The legacy of Sonny Corinthos, built over years of loyalty, love, and power, will continue to influence the show as new faces and stories emerge. For fans, this change is bittersweet. offering a mix of nostalgia and anticipation for what lies ahead in Port Charles. General Hospital spoilers for the week of January 6 to 10 reveal that Alexis Davis will find herself with conflicting goals. Despite Alex's efforts to bring Christina Corinthos Davis and Molly Lansing Davis together, her desire to get even with Ava Jerome will get in the way. Sonny Corinthos will also have to do some soul-searching following his latest medical ordeal. Although Sonny clearly has some heart issues that need to be addressed, he'll pull through the crisis and consider what his future is going to look like. Alexis dropped an anvil about Sonny getting out of the mob, but that won't be an easy task if retirement is ultimately on his mind. That's especially true since Jason Morgan may not be so eager to step up and take Sonny's place. Of course, there will be some fallout after all the chaos in Prague as well. Once Charlotte Cassidy makes a choice about which parent she wants to be with, it seems Valentin Cassadine and Lulu Spencer will accept it. Meanwhile, Sasha Gilmore Corbin won't be leaving Port Charles like she planned, but sticking around will pose its own new set of challenges. Look for some snoopers within the Quartermain household to be a problem in the coming episodes. Next, Michael Corinthos and Willow Corinthos' custody drama will come with some twists and turns, but Carly Spencer will be determined to help Michael get a favorable outcome. Drew Quartermain will remain incapable of staying away from Willow as their feelings intensify, so our predictions suggest that could complicate things and rile Nina Reeves up even further. We should also point out that Michael is gearing up for an exit in early 2025, so it won't be long until GH writers start putting the final pieces in place for that. Some danger will erupt that affects Michael's storyline, so there are good reasons to worry about what's in store. In the meantime, let's talk about Josslyn Jax, since she's sure to have a big reaction to Dex Heller's autopsy report. It'll inevitably fuel Josslyn's drive to get answers about Dex's killer, so she'll go to extremes as she works for the truth. Finally, Jack Brennan will end up increasingly torn between his own agenda and the growing affection he feels for Carly. As Carly changes Brennan's heart, it'll create some difficulties when it comes to the plans he's keeping under wraps. General Hospital spoilers say the week of January 6 to 10 will bring some stunning news and heated conflict, so stay tuned for updates on what's ahead in PC. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.